Hey y'all, it's Friday. Woo! Fred finally made it, man. You dropping my phone. Got so excited it's Friday, I dropped my phone. Let me flip this camera around. Anyway, so interesting thing happened today at work, right? So this message today is about understanding your needs versus your want, especially in this economy, right? I'm a single parent, so for single parents, listen very well, okay? Needs versus wants. So I'm working endoscopy. A lot of times we get lunch every day from the pharmaceutical reps who bring, their medication, and they bring lunch, to discuss their meds, XYZ, but they bring food along with them. So that's like their selling point. We're going to feed you for you to listen to our spiel about our meds. But there are some people in this company who takes advantage of that, and they be packing up hella food to take home to their family, right? My point in all this was there is a particular young lady who's taking food and packing it up and taking packs of food home before anybody finish eating. It's different when there's leftovers. Okay, take whatever. But everybody haven't eaten yet, but you're packing up food to take home. And then I think she was confronted about it by some of the other physicians about this situation, and she found another way where she started to be trying to be discreet about it and putting food in like paper boxes and then taking it home. But again, she still got caught, and then they confronted her about it. Her reasoning was she's on hard times and she needs to feed her son. Her son eats a lot. He's in college, or a college kid or whatever. So we get it. We all fall on hard times. However, all of this stuff is coming out of somebody else's pocket, right? These reps have to pay for this stuff to bring the food there, right? Here's my thing. I get we all have once upon a time in our life, or have yet to, or will in the future, because life happens to everybody, fall into hard times where you may not be able to feed your family in the sense of what you're accustomed to, right? Needs versus wants, okay? Guys, especially how the price of things are today, focus on what you need versus what you want, okay? My point. You're taking care of your four walls first. What do you need? You need the roof over your head. You need food. You need maybe heat, wherever your electricity, and clothing. Let's call clothing counts as one of the four needs, right? Electric, roof over your head, food, and clothes. Those are like our four basic essentials. Take care of those things first. When you fall in hard times, everything else, or however you get transportation, that's another one. Focus on those things first. If you're in a situation or in a bind where you can't afford or what you're accustomed to, make the sacrifice to focus on your needs. I need to make sure my rent and mortgage is paid. I need to make sure I have transportation to get me to and from, and I need to make sure I have food and electric. That is it. All the other luxuries that you have, streaming services, all the other things. Sometimes even if it comes down to the internet, or if you're someone who can use the internet on your phone, or you can use the internet in a setting where it's like public areas and Starbucks and all those things, the library, all that stuff for a season. Do what you have to do for a season until you get yourself on your feet. We shouldn't have to take advantage of other people. We're not talking about the girl situation. I'm talking about just in general. Because a lot of people there's a lot of scamming going on around here. You shouldn't have to take advantage of somebody else for you to come up. That's not okay. Do what you can legally and ethically until things turn around for you. Taking care of your needs. You guys, we need to understand the difference between needs and wants. Getting our nails done Ladies, the lashes, the hair, those are needs. Those are not wants. If you ever find yourself on hard times, you shouldn't be going to get manis and petties and lashes and weaves laid, but you can't feed your kids. That is stupid and backwards. Focus on your needs versus your wants. We should know what the differences are. Food is a need. Do you have to eat out? That's not a need. You can go to Kroger's or Publix or wherever your grocery store is, get what you need to prepare a meal you can feed your kids. Needs versus wants. Now is not the time for us to just be blowing money the way you used to back in the day. $20 don't go as far as $20 used to go 10 years ago. So we got to be smart. Your needs versus your wants. You need a roof over your head. I'm reiterating. You need clothes on your back, but most of us, we have a surplus of that, so we don't need to buy that. Unless you have kids that are growing kids and they need clothes, guess what? Secondhand stores, Plato's Closets, Once Upon a Child, Goodwill, the thrift stores, they got all kind of cute stuff. Here's a plug. Go to the thrift stores and Goodwills in the swanky neighborhood and wherever you live, and you can get really nice things for really cheap. Come on, guys. We got to be smart with our finances, especially folks that looks like us. We got to do better. Stop going broke trying to look a certain way to other people. Buckle down and get your money in order. Now is not the time to be wasting and blowing your money. Till next time.